Hello everyone, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's video is going to be about the steps you can take as a Skyblock player to quickly progress to the end game. What do I mean by this? Well, Skyblock is made up of 3 different player bases. You have the early game, mid game, and end game. Early game players are going to want to focus more on getting to the mid game, while mid game players are going to want to grind till end game. And one way for players to achieve these goals are picking the right armor sets and right weapons to help you guide the journey along. And on a side note, if you do manage to find one of my videos entertaining or helpful, don't be afraid to hit the like button or maybe subscribe, which would be greatly appreciated. So without further ado, let's start off with the early game section. So first things first, you're gonna want to look for a cheap armor set that can help you defend against early game mobs. And one armor set that I can't recommend enough is the Lapis armor set. Lapis armor set. Not only does each piece of Lapis armor give you defense, but the full set bonus increases your health by 60, which a defense and health increase is just absolutely crucial for surviving those early game mobs. Okay, now moving on to the early game weapon. Now there are there are actually many weapons that early game players can choose from the hunter's knife to the silver fang, but one sword that I do highly recommend is none other than the tactician sword. Now I did mention this tactician sword in a recent video, well not so recent, it's probably a few weeks ago based on my absolutely horrible upload schedule, but that's besides the point. The tactician sword has a base price of 35,000 coins and has base stats of 50 damage and plus 20 crit chance, and crit chance is very useful in early game where you can't really get critical hits because you don't quite have the right gear or the right weapon. And this sword, and for its price, can get you to the mid game pretty easily. So that is it for today's video, but don't worry, there will be a part 2 and 3 on how to get to 1 mid game and 2 reach end game. If you did find this video helpful, I do encourage you to hit the like button and maybe a subscription, maybe I'm kidding, you don't have to, but if you do, then I do appreciate it, and hope you all have a good day. Goodbye.